My new friend Shayla's book, 10 Things I Hate About My Husband, is coming for the number one spot in my podcast. I'm Shelly with the God's Goodness podcast, and Shayla's book, it's called 10 Things I Hate About My Husband, How God Healed My Heart, Restored My Marriage, and Set Me Free. This book is changing lives, and there's a lot of women that are benefiting from this book, and a lot of it is relatable. We can all relate to these things where one person inevitably lays their clothes on the floor. It's like a floor drobe. It drives you bonkers sometimes, but it happens. And there's a lot of stories in her book that you can relate to. And it was just, she said it was her favorite interview to date. So, not to brag, but the Holy Spirit, when He moves, He moves. And so her book is out there in our description of her podcast episode. It was all the links to all her stuff. And you would just, if you listen to it, you could be encouraged, and you might think of somebody who would be encouraged by it. I know a few people that have listened to her episode more than once. I'm one of them because I had to do the audio editing and all that fun stuff, the description and things like that. But it's worth it. It's worth your time. So tune in, look at Shayla's episode. Listen, you can listen to this stuff when you're doing dishes, when you're getting ready for the day, when you're working out. You can fit this in. It's not like you're going to really need to take notes. You can if you want, but you just fit it in. So make it happen and be encouraged, because that's what it's there for. The mission of the podcast is to encourage and highlight God's goodness and modern day miracles. We have a variety of guests and a variety of stories, and it's just all God. The Holy Spirit is working out all the details, and Shayla's episode is ranking number 2 now. It's the number 2 spot. And that is amazing because that's a lot of downloads. So tune in and be encouraged.